Well, seeing the Oracle there as the third pick, but it's not all bad. I like the Troll. Got some synergy there with the Beastmaster a little bit as well. Ooh, Wind Ranger though. I do like Wind Ranger. I'm a little bit biased on that one. And you know, I normally see tick boxes that people want to check when you're in a draft. So you got Push with the Leshrac, with the Golems. You got Kill with the disables from Lesh and CK, and you got Initiation with the Axe. You got Team Fight with the Warlock and the Axe, and perhaps some great Shackles as well. Not bad. And they've got Wave Clear with a lot of them as well. Now if you look on the other side, they do have a little bit of push coming out from the Beastmaster. They don't have a lot of massive team fight, but they do have great kill potential. They got saves. I don't know, and maybe the Ember Spirit is still also a good... Nah, it's not actually your typical team fight hero at all. So that's still a little bit of team fight there. They've got push, definitely. Ooh, they got a nice Beastmaster set as well. And which other things did I say? Push, kill, team fight, catch. Do they have catch? They do have catch. With the Oracle and the Skywrath. That's pretty decent catch. Oh, but how can I go against the Warlock with the set? F and G. Look, fly. Great sets. Alright. We'll see how this game will turn out. As we are jumping into game number 2 of the day 2. With Vega Squadron versus Team Spirit. And here we go. Let's see who's playing what. You got F and G playing the Warlock. You got G playing the Wind Ranger. Oh, mid-Wind Ranger. I like that. DK Phobos will play the Axe. I want to see them, JJ. Alright, Axe. Played by DK Phobos. There he is. Woo. We haven't done the Shrek yet. I can't see who he's playing. Viper will play Leshrac. And then we already had G. We didn't have CK yet? Illidan. There you go. There we got Slayer on the Oracle. On the Shock will play the Ember Spirit. Skywrath, played by Zayok. Zayok, by the way, is one of the players that is... I think that you should keep your eye on him. Zayac? Why is it not Zayak?
Yeah.
Zayac. Alright, Zayac is someone that you should keep your eye on because he... In the games that Vega has had over the last couple of months, he definitely has been a standout player for them. Blizzy is playing the Beastmaster. And then Troll, played by Palantimos. Do we have everybody? I think so. And we shall see how these lanes are panning out. We do have Vega Squadron going for the Radiant Rune as well, meaning that Spirit can probably take the top rune, so the rune should still be 2 for 2.
The battle begins.
A tithe to the impurities.
Ahoo. 2 for 2 indeed. Got him. Nice aggressive ward by player. Oh yeah, he's playing the Oracle. I think we missed that one. Bioma. No, we didn't? Okay. Interesting ward though. We'll see how much pressure they have on this one. If they really want to pressure this lane, I think they might want to rotate the Skywrath here as well. Stun coming out. Alright. They need to rotate the Skywrath. The stun misses though for the Leshrac. Means that there's not going to be a kill for Team Spirit. Not yet anyway. There's still some mana up on Illidan. He has got the other stun. It's a 2-second one. And the Split Earth this time hits. And that's first blood for Illidan. That is not where you want to see an aggressive lane going through. Shh. Sorry, Owen distracted me. They're talking about Underhollow. Don't distract me. What? Go away. Either. Yeah, outcasting. PK Phobos is gonna let FNG take the last hit on this one. There you go. He had full faith in his teammate. So there's 2-0 for Spirit already. They got some good lanes going. Wind Ranger should be doing okay against this. Oh, that's a self ticked off as well against Undershock. Undershock is struggling, and you can see that also in the last hit. 10 for 1 for Wind Ranger at the moment, for 7 for 0 on the Amber Spirit. Beastmaster, what you doing there, buddy? Very aggressive, but feeling a lot more confident now that the Warlock has rotated top lane. And as long as he sticks around there, it should be fine. Oh, speaking of the Warlock, he needs to help DK Phobos, but he's beyond help right now. A lot of damage coming out from Zayach and Palatinos. And he has to teleport back, otherwise he's missing all this juicy experience. 2 for 1 in kills? This is more like it. The speed of this game is already a little higher than the previous game. And that's the way we like to see it. Ember Spirit also caught up on the last hits. Good going right there. It's still tricky to do that against a double damage Wind Ranger though. Who has a self still as well. Just the Undershock will rotate back to base. Get the heals up. Phobos. Now helped again by FNG. FNG learned not to leave his act behind. And it helps that Skywrath is already harassed a bit more. So he will get a little less harassment in perhaps. Looking this low off there, a little harassed, but should not result in any deaths. And with this lane being a 2 for 2, there should not be kills here too. I say that, but I think that Team Spirit disagrees. The 2 supports die. Viper drops Lizzie. Still chasing down that CK. And Zayach is taking a lot of beating here too from DK Phobos. I figured that bottom lane, because it is fairly even, they shouldn't even have it, but they just keep going at it. Blizzy is Jet as well. Alright, this lane is massively favoring Team Spirit at the moment, because this Illidan CK, who's, by the way, that is a classic, of course. That's like his 4th kill or something. It is 5 for 2 on the kill score. 4 of those are on a CK. I think it doesn't matter how any other lane goes. 3 of them. Alright, I exaggerated. Let's track out the other one. Close enough. He's been involved in 4 kills. But that is doesn't matter how the other lanes go, I think, for Team Spirit. That is already that is your lanes 1. And they're not even losing the other lanes. Going fairly even on the mid lane. FNG keeping himself alive with the heal. Zayach doesn't have a heal, does get chased down. The slowest there. DK Phobos, can he catch up? I don't think so. Skywrath, the pretty speedy hero. Hello, you're still dying if you're not careful. He has got a hunger again. Is there vision? Yes, there is. That's a kill. He could have lived, but he didn't. Does help kill his... Oh, no, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Slayer coming in to help make sure the Palatinos gets that last hit. And that actually ends up being somewhat worth it for him as well. Undershock
is under attack.
I'm not sure what he's doing. He went for the shrine, perhaps? But he's not in mid lane. I mean, the Wind Ranger's got free reign there and is definitely getting a little bit ahead there. Looks like we're gonna see that Ember Spirit be in the jungle from now on. Gave up mid lane, a free farming Wind Ranger. Scary things, indeed. Well on Timos, 23 for 10. He's gonna be having a lot of pressure this game. Him and Beastmaster, I feel. Beastmaster's already died a couple of times though, so he's still in theory, Beastmaster is okay with levels. He doesn't necessarily need all the gold. Phobos. Gotta be careful. Taking a lot of harassment. Slayer. Can he get... Oh, he gets a heal off from FNG. Phobos should be okay. FNG, though, not okay. That's a focus fire on Palatinos. There's not that much damage yet on G, but it is enough to take care of him. It's enough to take care of Palatinos. Miss or no miss. Eventually, the focus fire will get you. Beastmaster ended up dropping in a bot lane as well. Slayer. Slither does not hit. Wind Ranger rotating means mid lane is free for Undershock. Yeah, we're gonna put the pressure for Vega Squadron on the Beastmaster. Because he is the one that once he's level 6, he can make a difference. He can make some changes to how it's going for the team. Phobos, level 5. Doing okay on the last hit. Oh, he has level 6 now though. Can he get a roar off? Yes, he can. Should be able to if he wants to use it. There is a heal from FNG, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. Illidan does have some mana. He's got a stun available in a second. He's not going to be able to use it though because Blizzy gets him in time. Power Shot will take care of Blizzy as G gets some revenge and a TP out for the Skywrath. Oracle in the meantime dying up on top lane where Biver gets the last hit on him. Here's Leshrac as a support. 5 and 2. You know, getting those kills are actually really nice. Saving the haste rune for his teammate Undershock. Can't get that. And actually Biver takes it himself. Apparently G told him that he didn't need it. G's pretty fat though. Rotated twice, rotated once top, rotated once middle. In a pretty good spot. Getting those kills going. Illidan, he rotated top. He is invisible. He's looking. He's probably smoked. He's looking for someone to move forward and come close. But Valentinos, he's playing it safe. Oh, I did say that, but I think it wasn't right. He actually uses a little bit for that as well. The Phantasm coming out. Valentinos will be safe though. He is okay. A-okay. I'm not sure the Phantasm is worth that. And of course, killing Illidan off earlier on allowed for this smoke gank to come out. Illidan, known for having interesting item builds. We'll see what he gets this game. Lizzie. Oh, never mind. We got ourselves Illidan dead. Won't get any items for now. Biver trying to run for this as well. Not going to be able to. Level 6 on the Skywrath, making sure of that FNG. Got some axes coming for him and it kills him off. DK Phobos not in time with the Berserker's Call. And all of a sudden, Vega Squadron get 3 kills across the board. One of which is on that CK that was so fat at the beginning. Still fat, but a little less fat.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
G also fat. Going for that Maelstrom first. Until he has that, his skill potential still relies a little bit on other people helping him out as well. Lizzie getting blocked, can't get into the trees. Gets the call off as well, but it's not going to be enough. The dunk is there. DK Phobos running away with the kill. He needs that kill. He has got a Midas. Actually, Midas is on the CK, but the X will want to get that Blink Dagger up as soon as possible. Dayach. Getting some experience in the mid lane. And in the meantime, Palantimos, he has not yet left his lane, other than when he died. That is. Ooh, a smoking coming. Oracle and Sky wanted to make a play up mid. There's gonna be 4 people here, but I think they are not going to be needed. Not the way this is going. Not with Thundershock having a DD rune. Oh, with the focus fire though. Oh, that is a dead Ember Spirit. And the rotation, the smoke tank. I feel like Vega Squadron, they just didn't wait for their teammates to come and help them. Now they come in. Maybe they can still do something here though. Going on the Wind Ranger, getting the roar off as well. There is a wind run available, and that is not going to get the kill. The Beastmaster will end up dropping in the power shot. Oh, doesn't clip on the Skywrath axis. Fly. Still don't get the kill though. Slayer has a bit of a Leshrac problem, but he does not get stunned, and he should be able to make it high ground. Another power shot coming out, doesn't reach though. Miscommunication, I think, a little bit by Vega Squadron with that rotation coming out. Oh, maybe Thundershock can at least get this kill. Oh, what? Yeah, he should be able to. Come on. Oh. He just came back from the grave, thinking he could get a quick pick off on a support Leshrac. Disaster has struck. Vega Squadron is falling apart. Let's see if they can pick themselves up again, because that was... it could have been great. They could have had like 4 people rotating. They could have killed Wind Ranger if they just were more patient. But they weren't. Oh, Wind Ranger might still be in a tough position there, having a visit from the troll on the Skywrath. Wind Ranger is quite tanky at the moment, and with the wind run, and after the burst from the sky, there's not that much damage that can be done to her.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Eladin happily farming. Armlet next. Still pretty standard items coming out from him. Leshrac having that push going here.
Dire's top
Players
tower
just making
is
sure
under
that
attack.
the
Radiant's
tower can
bottom tower
help
is
defend
under
itself.
attack.
Hey, rotation. Who will they catch? Is it gonna be G? Is it gonna be F and G? Maybe it's gonna be F and G. Yeah, he gets silence up the roars on the Wind Ranger. In the meantime, a little bit of split targets chosen here. And Blizzy getting shackled and killed.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Dunked
attack.
even. I just killed dunked. Zayach leaving him to die. As he had the right of it. He chose the right route to get out of there. To be fair, if they would have both ran the same way, they probably would have got shackled together and then they both would have died. So it's a little bit of a delta split. Unfortunately, they should have done it the other way around. It's better to lose a Skywrath than to lose a Beastmaster, of course. As I did say earlier, that the pressure is going to be on the Beastmaster to make the rotations and get those roars and turn them into kills. Under shock. Gonna run into a DK Phobos there. In comes Blizzy. Making sure that there's no way in. DK Phobos really wants to defend this tower though. So far no towers down yet on either side. And the push from Vega Squadron, of course, in the form of a troll and the Beastmaster. Push of Team Spirit in the form of Leshrac and the CK and of the Golem. Speaking of golems, where is it? F and G. Is this gonna be the fight? I want to see that Golem. Oh, Skywrath, careful there. Oh, there is the rock. Yeah, with the surrogate Shadowfiend. He does look like Shadowfiend, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. I do like it though. Pretty. Yeah, it does. It looks like Shadowfiend's big brother. He's Shadowfiend's dumber brick brother. Dumber. Because he's a little bit. He's just a little bit. But you know, he's a meat shield. He doesn't have any spells or anything like that. He'll punch stuff when you tell him to, though, and that's the most important thing. So strong. The punching stuff, the Golem was not going for the tower though. That was actually quite surprising. He used that Golem to farm creeps. And that means that this tower is going to be in the deny range. That's a lot of gold to deny.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So that's something good for Vega Squadron. They need good things because they are getting slightly behind here on this laning stage. Meantime, bottom lane has got themselves some problems. That is a Illidan getting for his Phantasm out. He already used his... Oh, he doesn't use his stun. He does it now, though, but he can't. He lost all his mana. Oh, you brought a pillow.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Ooh, G. Fine. Turns around. Ooh. Speaking of whoop, that is a dead... This Ember Spirit, though.
Tower is under attack.
He has such a rough
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And still he's able to,
Radiant
like...
structures are
He's not
fortified.
actually that far behind on farm. You need to switch it around again. So good. The Spirit is edging forward ever so slightly. Still 1k gold difference. Why didn't he deny the tier 1 top? Is it not in the night range? We just saw Undershock there. Oh, that's confusing. Free gold, really.
Radiant are scanning.
Thank you. That's okay. Yeah. This game is Spirit favorite. Even though if you look at the game, it's 18 to 10 kills though. You know that Spirit is not that far ahead yet. They have a more sensible, easy to execute game plan, I think. Especially with the way the lanes have been going, but it's not all bad for Vega Squadron. They still can throw a wrench in the plans of Team Spirit to make it to the playoffs. That's really what they're here for. Oh dearie. Oh, no vision. Maybe now vision. Oh, the call's happening. Stun still comes out as well. In comes the Golem. That's Orky already dead. Can they find someone else? The Shackle doesn't let... Oh my god, the amount of damage that G does. Doesn't matter if the Shackle doesn't latch. Blizzy teleporting out. Can he get it? Yes, he can. This was, of course, Vega Squadron coming into the Radiant jungle because they wanted to try and make something happen. They know they need to. But they don't know how and where to get a foot in the door. They have not got a lot of wards up. They've got one ward up to see the bottom lane. That is a nice one, of course, but they only just placed it. On the shock. Sticking around maybe a little bit too long. Nice, okay. He was confident that he could still get out. Smoke gang coming out. Beastmaster and Troll. They can't take Roshan down by themselves. Question is, does Team Spirit know that this Rosh is getting sneaked? I would say that is a no. That's of course something that you can do when you've got a troll. You can sneak Rosh. This might be just the thing that Vega Squadron needs in order to get the advantage on their side. Okay, they're waiting up on the high ground. Shackle latches. He latches it to him. Boar. Getting saved for the moment, but how long is that save really gonna last? Blizzy still gets the roar off though. That's the most important one. Gets it on G as well. G drops with the Mystic Flare there as well. In the meantime, Illidan coming in from the back. Gets the Aegis down. Troll will respawn in a second. Phantasm Illusions are standing right next to him. There's another stun. It's a 3-second one. He actually reality rips into Zayach. Zayach realizing he needs to save his troll, but can he actually do that with the X coming out? Yeah, the dunk is there. Illidan, Armlet toggling for his life. Zayach will not be able to take his life, and that is a 4-for-2 exchange. And Blizzy, the only one that survives. Ooh, still get the axes done and gets the kill on Illidan. That is a very big kill for Blizzy. And that's of course the target that it all started with. He got double shackled to his own boar, but he lives to tell the tale as the only one was parted to do so. Ooh, FNG, gotta be careful. Oh, hello. Did he get the heal off? No, he just gets the slow off. I mean, Phobos can dunk him in a second. It doesn't matter to dunk actually, he'll just right click him. Godlike DK Phobos. 4. Shackle. There was no tree there. Nobody saw that. No trees. And a focus fire. And a power shot. What? Alright, he thought he had it. He didn't. But he has to run. He might still be dying for that though. Yep. That is something that you're gonna have to be worried about. That Mystic Flare. A lot of disable coming out for that Mystic Flare, of course, with the roar, the chains, bashes. Gotta build that BKB. You'll still get roared, but at least the Mystic Flare won't kill you. Or an Aeon Disc. I do like an Aeon Disc, guys. Aeon Disc is a great item. What is Wind Ranger have queued up? It's a BKB. Alright. Because my Aeon Disc not happening, huh? That's a very fat axe too, guys. 7, 4, and 7. No, sorry, that's the CK. 10, 2, and 6! Yeah. Of course, the 2 times he died was like at the start of the game. He hasn't died for a while now. Under shock. Moving forward with the creep wave together with Zayac, but there's a smoke gank. In comes EK Phobos with the call, and there's the kill. Zayac cannot do anything to help save his life. They need the Oracle to help save lives, but Oracle is nowhere close.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
War coming out, Wind Ranger.
Cold wind blows.
I made my
Blizzy finally got his groove, got the items. It's an important kill.
Are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower.
At one point in this game, Wind Ranger was at the top of the net worth, but not anymore.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Not anymore. And these towers drop fast. This is not a bad exchange of your Vega squadron. This game is, despite the 26 to 15 kill score, this game is still fairly even. Tips passing in the night. Zayac. They don't know where he is now. Warlock though, I know where he is. He is in the grave. He's dead. Just like the Oracle player. Oh, they found the Lesh, and they found this guy. I mean, Lesh is actually gonna live, barely, but he is. Sorry, I was just getting a little bit too greedy. Could have maybe gotten out, but decided he was gonna try to go for the kill instead.
I guess I can get faster.
DK Phobos. He's having a great game. Either way is a save as well. Whenever Troll goes on someone, he can just jump in and call him, making sure that Troll's not killing that one target. Same thing goes for the when someone's roared, but he needs to be close. Oh, he actually jumped forward, he gets the roar off, and there's the call to save out his Wind Ranger right there. The save is also there for the Beastmaster though. Let's see if they can find something to silence up on Leshak. Oh, Leshak! He is actually so dead. So is the Warlock, by the way. That is Palantino's duty. That's his job. He tries to go for the next. In comes a call again, saving his course. That's what DK Focus is there for. Can he get something more? The 2-second stun up on Zayac. He drops. In the meantime, Palantino's going, continuing on Illidan. Illidan trying to run from this, does have still got some mana in again. There's another call, making sure that that troll cannot finish the job, and he might actually drop for this one, G. Oh, Slayer with the kill, with the combo. 3 for 3 right now. Palantino's is basically having free reign in this game, apart from DK Phobos that just tries to call him, and this Blade Meal is actually hurting him a lot. But he does not die, and he is in a very good place right now. That fight was surprisingly even, and I was actually... the amount of impact that G had on his Wind Ranger was very minimal. He killed Ember Spirit, still minimal. Illidan, that's... Alright, the Phantasm wasn't used previous fight, that's why that fight was even. This is what happens. The roar can save you there. A nice Mystic Flare might be enough. In comes Undershock as well. The silence is there to call, saving his life. Illidan will still drop, but DK Phobos might be able to get revenge done. Not enough HP for that one. Too much HP for that one. Even DK Phobos is trying to get out. In comes FNG though, with the Fatal Bonds, with this Golem, looking to burn some of the enemies to death. Fatal Bonds are no longer there though, at least only on Simia. That's not enough. Slayer still getting shackled. Power shot from G to finish it all off. In the meantime, Undershock still running for his life. G has a double damage rune. One more hit will do the trick and he will get it, as the arrow was still in the sky. And that is everybody dead on the side of Vega Squadron, meaning that Biber had free reign to just kill off the tier 2 bottom. And now the tier 2 top will also drop. Tier 3 will also drop. They can just try to go high one. Beastmaster and Troll are back alive. They can try to defend this one. Axes will make sure that the creep wave is getting killed off, but there was no creep wave to begin with. Buyback coming up from the Skywrath, just trying to delay this push here, trying to make sure that the Ember Spirit is going to be alive again to defend this. Roar coming out. Lizzie jumping forward, but is his team here to back him up? They might be. G invisible with his wind run. Jump in. Oh my god, that was a perfect call from DK Phobos, and that means that Zayach is dead. That is a dieback. Troll, no buyback for him either. Can they get the Beastmaster? Yes, they can. No buyback either. There's just 2 heroes left alive on the side of Vega Squadron, and all of a sudden this game is taking a turn for the worse for Vega Squadron. And all that because maybe a bit of miscommunication when going out the base. That was a scenario where they shouldn't have wanted to fight, and they did fight. G getting healed up by FNG on the Shark, trying to cut the wave, making sure that there's no more creep waves coming, hoping that the backdoor protection will save his base. Shackle hits on the one tree standing alone. G, does he have the damage to take him down though? No, he does not. Undershock is able to make it to the shrine. In the meantime though, Illidan and Biver are just taking out all these buildings. It's what they're good at. And he is very, very, very tanky here for Illidan. Oh, Undershock. It's a tough one, buddy. There's a stun coming out. There's a 3-second one. He does get unstunned again by Sioma, but is it enough? Yes, it is. These illusions, though. Can they take out these melee racks? I don't think so. They can kill these illusions. What? Did he walk back in? Nice call, by the way, again from Phobos. Buyback on the Ember Spirit. Wants to be here. FNG living through the harassment of Zayach, making sure that he heals everybody from the backlines. Palantina turns on his BKB, tries to kill off the CK and finally gets it. Does take a lot of damage himself, but he will live to tell the tale. Same cannot be said for DK Phobos, that finally gives up his beyond godlike streak. FNG not able to live through this either. That is 5 dead. For Team Spirit, sticking around too long. And Vega Squadron only losing 1 full set of racks and a half one. You know, they have got decent. It's pretty bad. Alright, it's pretty bad, but they can kill creeps pretty okay. And, you know, the fact that they don't have a tier 1 mid and top yet, it's just, you know, it's just gold in the bank. They just haven't, you know, taken it out yet. That's it. With the Roshan, they might be able to do a lot here. Power shot will not clear our Blizzy, even though it's pretty close. There's CG. They have a roar available in 10 seconds. But G is now invisible. Oh, he made himself visible again. He's sitting next to his tower, though. Is this tower going to defend himself? Oh, Shackle. Didn't hit. Focus fire. Does get hit on Blizzy. Valentino's now is not able to hit Wind Ranger anymore because G went invisible. Another power shot coming out. It's the Rast. Roshan, of course, did drop. That is a good thing for Vega Squadron. Allows them another fighting chance. I think if they want to jump him, they need to have a creep wave around him. He does have a spirit way though, so I don't think they can actually kill him, but they might try. Just to get harassment. Oh. Hello. This is the time. Oh, this is not the time. He needs to send against the other creeps. Nah, whatever. They're gonna try anyway. Splitter coming out as well. There's no escaping that. Easy kill, apparently. Who cares about Spirit Away if you're gonna have the call in time there? What? Spirit Away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A good movie indeed. It is Spirited Away though. Close enough. Alright, let's see if Spirit can actually make a play here. This is something that Vega Squadron, they're hoping that they can pincer in Team Spirit. And Vega, they do have that Aegis on the troll. In Spirit, they do not have vision of Vega Squadron. And Vega see it all. Vega no. Oh, creeps coming in from the side.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Illidan already in the base. Still has Phantasm up. We'll use it. Vega still thinking about maybe pincering. Beastmaster's on the back. I'm not sure why they don't go in. They're just gonna let their melee Rex fall. Lizzie's now left alone. His team was not there to back him up. That is very confusing. They're just gonna let that Rex go. That was not worth fighting for. I respect that call. As the main time, Zayach is dead because there was a CK with Phantasm and a lot of horses. Not a lot of Zayach call coming out. I'm not sure what's happening here. They're definitely not defending their base, that's for sure. Aegis. I mean, this is... They had this perfect pincer movement. They could have tried to fight him then, and that's fine. If you don't want to fight him then, you know, you let your melee Rex fall, that is okay. But then I would expect a team to set up for a fight to come, because why would a team just back off? But instead of preparing for the fight to come, they just split up and die one by one. Another anticlimactic fight and ending to a game. Team Spirit still only dropping one game. That means that they're 5-1 right now. They are guaranteed in the playoffs.